Oh hey, do you like cramped spaces and awkward angles? Then you're gonna love today's episode. Oh my god. Welcome to Laugh Cry DIY. I am your host Katie and I have a little secret. I love to work in a dark, confined space. If it feels like a tomb, it feels like home. And that's why I'm a big fan of turning closets into offices. My last apartment had a larger, kind of almost walk-in closet, so that was a really great space to make over. See befores and afters. Now, when I moved into this apartment, I was very excited because there was also a closet. However, it was much smaller. However, this office, she wants to go outside and I won't let her go outside. Hello? Now, I have been using this as an office since I moved in. And over time, it has just become the go-to place to store all my junk, like decor, miscellaneous items, returns. So it is just piled up and I just feel like it's too much. Now, my goal for today is to clean it up, make it over, give it a refresh, and make it feel like a really nice, cozy place. So as we move into fall, I just want a new start. So are you ready to see how it looks right now? Ooh. What's up, MTV? Welcome to my office. So what have I done already? I did add this peel and stick wallpaper. What if I was trying to act like I had just wallpapered and I was just like, well guys, the wallpaper's up. And I did arrange my books by color because I'm one of those people. But everything else, I've just cleared it out. There's literally trash on the floor. So to start, I'm literally gonna sweep and just steam mop the floor because, ugh. Go. If you don't know, my cat's name is Baguette and it's French for nightmare. She's always so helpful. So this office is small, but it does have some interesting things, such as this built-in bookcase that is obviously from the 30s or something. Actually, I would have not chosen to put a built-in in here because it makes it small, but it is closed storage, so that's nice, so that can keep some of my junk. Now, one of my personal pet peeves in life and decor is just like loose cords like dangling around. So I used the 3M cord hooks and I think I knocked one out in sweeping, so I'm gonna redo those. You guys, if you're a renter, just buy a million 3M command hooks, a million stickies. It's just one of those things that makes life so much easier. I'm just pressing this to the wall for 30 seconds. In my old place, in my last office, I created my office out of the closet in the middle of pandemic and nothing was open except for the 99-cent store. So I actually used a bunch of 3M command strip stickies and wrapping paper from the 99-cent store to create fake wallpaper. Wonderful, neat, clean, yay. All right, time to move everything back in. You know what? I always buy furniture pads, but I'm too lazy to ever put them on my furniture, but let's just make our lives easier. Now it's quiet when we move it back. Now, my vision for this office is that it would be a really nice, cozy retreat where I would wake up every morning and I would put on some essential oils and really journal and get to know myself. Instead, I trip over my cat and I TikTok the morning away, but I wanted to really amp up those cozy vibes. So I wanted to bring in a rug and I got this beauty from Ross. It was $14. Now, the truth is that I love plush, beautiful, high pile rugs. However, especially when they're white, they always get dirty, they always get gross. If you have a great rug hack, please let me know. But I did decide to go with this because it was fairly low cost and I am often barefoot when I enter this office and I will make a more concerted effort to be so that it doesn't get dirty. Filming angles for this is impossible. Cute! I am trying to be responsible, so I got a rug pad to go under this. I also bought 2 other rugs just in case. Normalize buying multiple rugs and returning them later. Rug pad. Oh my gosh, by the way, so you know how like cane, burlap, woven materials are very popular right now? So I saw such a genius cheap girl hack. Okay, look at rug pads. This was $3, right? Does this look exactly very similar to those types of things? So I actually saw somebody that used rug pad material, I think to make a lamp or something, but this is such a genius cheap hack if you want that look on something and don't want to spend like $20 a yard to get that material. Can I admit something too? This is the first time I've ever bought a rug pad in my life. She's growing up, she's making better choices. It's a journey. Now, even though I found the perfect size desk, tragedy had to strike. This happened. How did this happen? Somebody, yeah, it was you, and I'm calling you, knocked over some essential oils, which then pulled around a weird candle holder I had down and stripped the paint off of it and made the paint stick to the table. So I'm just gonna wipe this down, and you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna contact paper over it with fake wood. I realize this is very much like in The Office when Jan paints Michael's condo and she's like, it was crazy, it was white, and then she paints it eggshell white. But it's just a little thing, it bothers me. You know I'm a contact paper lover. If you haven't seen those episodes, check out my contact paper kitchen cabinet makeover. And when you're contact papering, always peel down like a top portion first, then go from there. Sorry, but look at these lines, like I should be a barber. Now, another problem that I've had in this room is that the desk is small, but I needed like pens and markers, and there's a lot of stuff I want out for easy access, and it was all over the desk and it was just like way too cluttered. But I didn't want to put shelves around the desk area because that would only make it feel more boxed in and closed. This is that built-in, and it leaves this awkward gap here, but this is kind of unused space that because you walk in, it already feels like this is like where the wall starts. So I realized that I could hang some shelves here and put stuff there for easy access. These are 2 little wireframe hanging shelves with fake marble, contact paper, obviously. They are Badgley Mishka. Luxury House Badgley Mishka for Ross. So these are the perfect dimensions to put here. By the way, if you like really small shelves and you need them to be a very tiny size, check out my dollar store hanging shelf tutorial somewhere here. I don't know about you, I never used a level my whole life because nobody ever told me, and now I just can't stop leveling everything. Level up, level up, level up. Now, another problem I have in this office is lighting. And ideally, you would not have only overhead light, you would have ambient light around you. But again, it's so small that I can't really stand to have a desk light. That would also be probably a little bit hot. But I did want some way to get a little bit of extra light. And then I remembered something I picked up on a recent trip to the thrift store. Flashback. This is so tight. Cool design, cool pattern, great shape, like $4 also, I might take it. Welcome to your 1 minute craft. So this is the world's easiest hack. You might have seen this online. Basically you get a plug-in pendant light, which I actually found this at Goodwill like months back, and it was like $4, and I was like, she's gonna find a place for it eventually. It's a 2-piece system, so you have the base and then you have this little screwy thing on that is a little bit wider than the base. So we're just gonna trace the base on and cut it out. Does she fit? Wow, what do we think? Like right in here? And I used to be so intimidated by the idea of like putting hooks in the ceiling or something, but it's so easy to do, and when you move out, just put a little spackle over it. I'm gonna put on protective eyewear, safety. And this is so light that I'm just gonna use a little drywall anchor plug. There's other types of drywall anchors, particularly for ceilings, like if you were doing a heavy plant, but this is so light that this should be fine. Okay, do you want to see something so cute? The cat has finally stopped whining to go out. So we have this little telephone alcove. So look what she's doing now. Okay, adorable. Alrighty, we have our light, we have our rug, we have our desk, but every office needs a chair. And I know that nobody talks about this, and I'm gonna say it, I don't care if big chair comes after me. Office chairs are either really large and really ugly but comfortable, or they're very cute and chic but completely uncomfortable. So I wanted something that was cute, something that was cozy, something that could actually fit through this damn door, and I finally found one. Dang it. Damn it, it keeps going towards camera. This shot is not gonna work. Okay, look. She is this like pink peachy corally velvet. We're talking channel tufted. We're talking cozy, soft, actually cushy. So when I saw her for $60 at Ross, I knew that we were destined to be together. How many times will it go? 3, fun. So pretty. Let's do a little styling, shall we? It's truly such a coincidence that that pink and this pink are the same pink. OMG. I know it's dark, whatever. I painted this at one of my local little paint by me, whatever things, and it's my favorite pencil case because what is on each side is a labyrinth. And you didn't ask for this, but I want you to know this. Mazes and labyrinths are not the same thing because a maze has dead ends in it. And a labyrinth is a magical path where you are always walking forward, but you're looping back on yourself. And at the end, you finally make it out. Cool. I also thrifted this little opalescent shell recently, and I don't know why, I'm very into shell shapes. Is that a sign that I'm a mermaid? That's so stupid. This is another thing I thrifted recently. It's like 60s green, cool kind of shell pattern. I don't know, crochet looking. I'm really into grandma chic right now. This one was in my grandfather's room when he died. We all need a place to put like papers and files and things like that. So I picked up this little like, you know, mailboxy looking thing, but the colors are not it, not today. But I do have, guess what, more contact paper. So we should just call this channel Laugh Cry Contact Paper. Ooh, I put 2 extra large Velcro stickies on the back, and I'm actually just gonna straight up stick it to the wall. Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am, that is my seat. I can see that you have a lot of business, but that is unfortunately my office chair. I'm also putting this on the side that people don't see in from because, I don't know, what if I'm plotting schemes and I don't want people to see? This is actually a scarf that is framed. So that was today's episode. I'm sorry it's so dark. I'm sorry there's so many shadows. We're literally in a closet. But I hope that at the very least we inspired you to turn a small space in your house into something fun. So if you liked this, like it, and if you want to subscribe, subscribe. And until then, I will just be sitting here with my new coworker.